Hi, I'm Richard from AltcoinTrader. Today I'm going to show you how to buy a Bitcoin on the AltcoinTrader platform. Buying a Bitcoin is a very simple process. Let me show you how it's done. For this video, I'm going to assume that you've logged into your AltcoinTrader account and that you've made a deposit so that you can actually buy the Bitcoin. In my case, I deposited 25,000 Rand, and off the fees I've got a balance. So the first thing we do when buying a Bitcoin is we look at what Bitcoins are for sale. Here we can see that there's a Bitcoin for sale for 7,180 Rand. If we want to have a closer look at that, we scroll down to current sell offers. This is a list of everyone that's selling Bitcoins and the prices that they want to sell their Bitcoins for. So we can see that there's one Bitcoin for sale at 7,180 Rand. There's half a Bitcoin for sale at 7,185 Rand, and so on. To buy Bitcoin, simply I put in I would like to buy one Bitcoin, the price, and I say buy Bitcoin. If you put in the correct price and you bought your Bitcoin, you'll see you get it instantly. There I have a Bitcoin, or at least 0.99 of a Bitcoin. The rest has gone to trading fees, and my Rand balance has been reduced accordingly. Very simple, I've got my Bitcoin. One other thing that I'd like to mention, we can see the next sale is 7,185 Rand, and there's only half a Bitcoin for sale. So if I decided I wanted to buy a full Bitcoin at 7,185 Rand, bearing in mind that there's only half a Bitcoin available, let's see what would happen. I click buy, I confirm it. What happens is only half of a Bitcoin is added to my balance, and yet the full price is deducted from my Rand balance. The reason for this is the balance that is placed in my current buy offers. In other words, I'm waiting to buy the other half of a Bitcoin. So if someone decides to sell me a Bitcoin at that price, I will get the other half. If no one decides to sell at that price, this order will wait here indefinitely. If I'd like to cancel the order, and remember, cancelling an order is totally free of charge, that money will go back to my Rand balance. You can see I've got 10,000 Rand in my current Rand balance. By cancelling this order, that money is sent back to my balance and it's restored back to the 14,000. So you can never cancel an order that's been processed, but you can always cancel an order that is found in my current buy offers, because that order hasn't been placed and you are waiting for someone to fill that order. Now, there's another way to buy a Bitcoin. You can simply put in an offer and wait for someone to sell you a Bitcoin at that price. This doesn't always work, but it's a good strategy if the price of Bitcoin is dropping. So, let's have a look at the list of people buying Bitcoins. Here, current buy offers. Here we can see someone is prepared to pay 7,000 Rand for 0.1 Bitcoins. So if I wanted to put in an effective buy offer, I would say I would like to buy one Bitcoin, and I would put in 7,001 Rand. The reason I say 7,001 Rand is because I would like to be in the top of the queue. I would like to be the first person that people sell to. The way you become on top of the queue is by putting in the highest price. So 7,001 Rand is higher than 7,000 Rand. Let's put that order in. And you will see it will update. There's my order, 7,100 Rand. I'm prepared to pay for a Bitcoin. I can wait for the price to drop and I will get my Bitcoin. If the price does not drop to 7,001 Rand, my offer will wait here indefinitely. If that price drops, I will get my Bitcoin. If it doesn't drop, I can decide whether I want to cancel my order. If I cancel my order, that money will be added once again to my Rand balance, and there's no charge for cancelling an order. Now, the last point I want to make with buying Bitcoins is a lot of people say they want to buy, let's say for example, 700 Rands worth of Bitcoins, and they're not sure how to do this. If you wanted to buy 700 Rands worth of Bitcoins, you could come in here and work with us. If you put one, you would see it's 7,000. That's not what I want. I want to put in 0.1. 0.1 would be 719 rands worth. So remember, I said I wanted to buy 700 rands worth. Let's try 0.095 or 0. And as you can see, as I'm changing this total, so the price is changing. So 98 might get me closer to 700 rand, or 97 or 975, and as you can see, that's how you buy it. You can place that order, and because those bitcoins are available, you will get them immediately. I hope this clears up many of the questions about buying bitcoins. The main things to remember is, if you want to buy bitcoin immediately, put an offer in at the current sell price. If you're happy to wait for your bitcoins, put an offer slightly above the current buy offers. You won't get your bitcoins immediately, but you may get them slightly cheaper. Thank you very much, and thanks for listening.